Good morning.
We are here for the reading for October 3rd, Saturday, with our coffee conversation and cosmic connection. And I'm Jeanie.
I'm Michelle. We're with Limitless Healing Angels. And so today's message, it's funny because the cards were popping out. Oh, I should turn mine around too. The cards were popping out.
Same color.
The same color as the tablecloth, so as the fabric. And so it was just kind of interesting that we were noting that because of all the purples and the blues and the greens. So it was like all this healing, a lot of chakras, sacral wants to jump out. I'm fighting with that. So for somebody out there, it's going to be sacral for sure, about coming into your own power. And a lot of that is power. A lot of that is individuality. So, yeah, I didn't even see what you got, actually. You're being helped, willingness, obvious, yeah. So all of it is about, all of these colors that are jumping out are about the chakras, a lot of the colors that are coming up. And so we just were kind of taking note of that. It was really cool. For me, the purple stood out a lot.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the yellows.
Yep.
So I don't know about you guys. You'll each have your own individual connection. So if you're not familiar with the chakras, you could totally, there's some great books out there. A lot of online information about them, about what each color represents as far as your individual physical and energetic bodies, and where you're going with that in your life.
There's also Google.
Google's
Googles.
Awesome. Google's awesome. So, you want to start?
So the first one that came out to me was hobbies. That I tell my husband all the time he needs a hobby, but that also means like have fun. Don't just be at work all the time and be focused on making money and.
I'm sorry. Good.
Go have fun. Hobbies, have fun. Willingness. You are able to compromise in the end if the result is love. So my theme, like I said a lot of times, is love. So I have no problem compromising. Just do it with love and try to see the other side of the coin, as I tell my daughter a lot of the time. See the other side, not just your side. You gotta look both sides. It's hard to do. And then you're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the end results. And we all need help. We just don't like to ask for it sometimes or accept it sometimes. So be willing to accept the help and have fun.
Be willing to ask for the help.
Yeah, that too.
Because that's a huge step towards empowerment. Whether you think it or not, it is. I have experienced that in my own life. I have a lot of ego issues over my life that I've had to deal with, and I had such a codependency for so many years on other relationships in my life, and I would never be aware enough to work through that until I totally hit rock bottom. But it was a long journey of me having to learn how to ask for help and realize that was okay. That helped me to empower myself more, to say, it's okay to ask for help. You're not perfect. That's why we have other people in our lives, is to help us when we need it. And then vice versa. You pay it forward. You do the same thing.
Right.
We're interconnected. So by you helping someone, it helps you. And by them helping you, it gives them a chance for you to help someone else. We're all interconnected, and in sharing that energy, it's not a sign of weakness. And when I was younger, I really thought that was a sign of weakness, to ask for help. I can do this myself. I don't need you.
That's how our generation was taught, though.
That's how I was raised.
Yeah.
And so
that's how I was raised too. You can do it on your own.
You can do this. You're strong enough. You don't ask for help. Blah blah blah. All that baloney. Really, it really was. And I say baloney, but in the scope of things, when I look at the big universal picture, I know that that's part of the archetype that I signed up for. That's part of the path that I signed up for here, was to learn how to grow up in that so that I could learn how to overcome it and share that with other people, because it's huge for a lot of people. Asking for help is huge.
Yep, it is. And accepting it when it's given. That's also hard sometimes.
Yep. So that's part of finding your power, you know, you can weather any storm. That's what I keep hearing. You can weather any storm in your life if you're willing to just ask for help, be aware enough, and even if you don't have somebody in your life, you know, that you feel comfortable enough asking for help, there's plenty of agencies out there that are more than willing to help if you just reach out and do that. And sometimes that's the best first step to doing something, because there's no intimate connection there. You know, they're very generic. You don't know these people. You can reach out and take the first steps in learning how to teach yourself how to ask for help and be comfortable in that space. So my cards were Spirit of the Earth, which is actually, I just realized all this. This, again, the flow of things, it just comes back and forth. The Spirit of the Earth is all about being grounded, but it's also being grounded in your power, your truth, and knowing that prosperity is all around you at any given moment. That all you have to do is be grateful for what you have, and that gratitude, that energy of gratitude, sparks change in you, opening up to more goodness in your life in all forms. And by taking some of those first steps in finding, you know, and the hobbies, I keep hearing, I'm sorry if I seem distracted, but Spirit talks to me a lot when I'm doing this. And so, you know, I have to kind of integrate that. And so, and I have quite a few jumping around all the time, so I hear chatter a lot. But they keep drawing me over to hobbies, but I'm hearing volunteering. So as that comes out, sometimes in doing these things and taking steps to help better yourself, you can connect with different agencies and volunteer your time. You know,
doing something you love.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of things out there that you can volunteer.
Mm-hmm.
Working with animals if you like working with animals.
Mm-hmm.
Working with people if you like working with people.
Yeah. Food banks.
Yeah.
You know, you can do a lot of things, and in return, that may benefit you on some level. You know, if you're looking for a job, or you never know, volunteering can many times lead to employment. And so, oh, he's not happy. Boozer's upset.
He must have ran out of green.
Yeah.
That's my horse.
Yeah. Individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. So just know that in that individuality, we all as individuals, we have specific gifts that we're born with, you know, and we can impact others in our lives and others that aren't yet in our lives in ways that, you know, you don't know until you approach that. There's many, many ways you can help somebody, but you might be the only one, being who you are, to be able to connect with and help somebody unbeknownst to you. I don't care if it's somebody standing in front of you in a line at the gas pump or whatever.
Do a smile.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're wearing a mask, they can
It's
see
all
through
in
your
the
eyes. So.
Yeah.
And to me, I just get love and light, love and light. Just be the love and light. That's my message a lot of the times, as we've come to see in the last 3 days, I think. Love and light is be the love and light out there. Shine your light bright. Send love to everybody, even if it's somebody. Don't be judgmental. You don't know what they went through, what their lesson is, so just send them love and light.
And if they're raising hairs on you for whatever reason, if they're getting you upset about something, then it's definitely they're triggering you for a reason, and you've got to look deeper at the reason and not the person.
Exactly.
So there's a lesson to be learned from everything and everyone that happens to us. So
yes, for sure.
But to know that you are definitely, everything's all around you. So it's an energy of love, light, and by stepping into that love and stepping into that heart space and stepping into that light, you can share that with others and
have fun. Well, I just have fun is my keeps coming to me. Have fun. Have fun. Laugh. We like to laugh. It brings happiness to people around us, even if they think we're crazy. It's all right.
Almost spit my coffee out.
Right? That's how we started the video.
Yeah, so you have a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.